What's up, guys? It's me, Alan. I am back with another video. And for the first time in years, NASCAR heads back to the Milwaukee Mile. And we have the Truck Series race today. I know, it's weird. For whatever reason, I kept thinking today was Sunday. Well, it is Sunday, but I kept thinking it was Monday because the Cup race was last night. It's just weird having the truck race on a Sunday. But with that being said, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on future videos and streams. Make sure to check out all the Blitzkrieg Pro content that I'm uploading from yesterday's show at the Retro World Gaming Expo down in Hartford, Connecticut. As you can see, matches are being posted. I asked ahead of time, or I at least asked one of the people that works with Blitzkrieg ahead of time, about it, seeing as how I've been asked by other promotions to take down my match recordings, and he says he's fine with it. I think in this instance, it makes sense to leave him up, considering the fact of that they didn't do commentary. Um, they didn't do, they weren't filming or anything, for anybody. It was just it was just basically a free show at the Gaming Expo. They were doing another one today, earlier today, actually. I wasn't there because I was working, but um, yeah, it was a great show. I had a lot of fun. Got to meet some new people. Got to see some faces I've seen before. Yeah. So with that being said, let's get into the race reaction. Once again, make sure to check out all the content. It was there. She was actually at the show yesterday too. There's Sarah. There's one of them. But notably, um, Matt Mills to the back for unapproved adjustments. Greg Van Alst, Josh Ream, and Matt DiBenedetto being a playoff driver, dropped to the back for missing driver intros. And the big one, Ty Majeski to the rear for an inspection violation. NASCAR confiscated one of his tires. They got like 4 sets of tires to go with the ones they started with. He could not, or his team could not replace the tire that got confiscated, so they had 4 and 3/4 tires. Crew chief got ejected, and you had to do a pass through after lap one on pit road. And there's the potential for more penalties coming by midweek. Because in NASCAR, there are a few things you do not fuck with, and the tires are one of them. And what's hilarious is Majeski won at IRP last week, or yeah, last week, I believe. So if NASCAR deems it necessary, and because again, tires are one of the things you absolutely do not fuck with. So I would imagine there's gonna be a severe penalty coming. Could Majeski get kicked out of the playoffs because of this mistake? I know that's the most extreme, probably the most extreme option that NASCAR could go with, but it could set a precedent and an example. Because when was the last time we've seen something like this? Anyway, so Bailey Curry gets damaged at some point early in the race on his back bumper. And then we get a caution for Josh Bilicki, who gets into the wall with a flat tire. According to him, the tire, I guess, exploded or something due to something melting within the wheel. But anyway, his day would be done. And Grant Enfinger takes the stage one victory. Nick Sanchez second, Taylor Gray third, Corey Heim fourth, Christian Eckes fifth, Carson Hocevar sixth, William Sowell seventh, Derek Kraus eighth, Chase Purdy ninth, and Ben Rhodes in 10th. Caution would come out just after the restart for Brad Perez and Greg Van Alst. Van Alst goes across the track, headed into the corner, and collects Perez in the wall. Nothing definitive that I've seen, but the consensus seems to be that his throttle may have hung, which that's scary as hell. Brad Lemke gets into the wall at one point, and Grant Enfinger takes the stage two victory. Enfinger did not win the race off pit road, but he climbed back to the lead, getting around Corey Heim eventually. With Heim finishing second, Eckes third, Hocevar fourth, Sawalich fifth, Sanchez sixth, Majeski seventh, Crafton eighth, Tanner Gray ninth, and Zane Smith in the 10 spot. We get a caution for Spencer Boyd. He spins out in the corner. Matt Mills got a penalty unknown. I couldn't find what it was. What I did find was Daniel Dye also got a penalty for pitting outside the box. Ben Rhodes and Tanner Gray would make contact, and then William Solich brings out the penalty, getting spun out and backs into the wall, spinning out because he got loose under the aforementioned Ben Rhodes. And then Ben Rhodes gets a speeding penalty. Ain't that a bitch? Corey Heim gets into the wall after being squeezed there by Nick Sanchez on the backstretch coming off the restart. Um, with a whole lot of 3 and 4 wide action going on. And then caution comes out in the next set of corners because Corey Heim gets dumps Nick Sanchez. And broadcast was trying to say that, oh, it was partly, Heim didn't realize Haley Dean was going to be checking up. Da, da, da. And no, that looked more like payback to me. Anyway, Hocevar and Enfinger make contact. One, if not both of them, almost lost it in the corner. As Enfinger was climbing back to the lead. But Grant Enfinger would hold on, get the job done, and he would take home the victory at Milwaukee, joining, for now, Ty Majeski being locked into the next round. And in 2 weeks' time at Kansas, we will see who will advance and who will be eliminated. Because remember, 2 trucks get eliminated in the first round of the playoffs, and then it's four to the finish. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.